Good day, guys. In this video I want to show you how to create React Hook Form 7 um, and I use for it a simple example with two necessary fields. So the password field and repeat password. In this form we have two necessary fields. For example, when I push submit, you will see you must specify a password. So when I type something, password must have at least 10 characters, and I want to repeat it, and we will see the message, the passwords do not match. As you can see, we have two fields. There's simple validation for this field, for these fields, and in additional stuff, I also show you how to create the password complexity block. So this one. And as you can see, when I type something in here, so show password, I type the number, the member of the list of the requirements will change the color to the green color, and when I type some special symbol, the other member of the list will change the color to the green. So, and also I want to show you how to create the password strength bar. So we have now very weak password, and I want to add some additional symbols, characters in here. So as you can see, the password strength will change, and it can be weak, very weak, fair, strong, or very strong. So, and also as I already said, I will show you how to create the React Hook form and use necessary fields in here. Like this, we have two necessary fields: confirm password and the password. So let's get down to business, guys, and let's create this fantastic stuff together. So let's start with first preparations, and let's create the folder in our VS Code. So I will create folder and give it the name React React password complexity. Just do it right this. And what do we need to do now? I will open it in my integrated terminal, and let's do it right. Well, the first step, we need to create a React application by the command yarn create React app and dot to create a React application in this folder. So let's do it. Well, and I will do the pause to wait until it install completely. Well, our installation is completed successfully, and I need to do some additional preparations. So, well, I want to start with adding necessary packets in our project. So, in our application, we need React Bootstrap, React Hook Form, and the packet sdxcvpn. So let's add it to our project. Well, and in time when we install these packets, I want to do some preparations in here to delete some unnecessary files and prepare our project for work. So and tests and report vitals. So everything is good. Well, I don't need it anymore, and this thing too. So good. Well, and what we need to do now? So I don't need it too. Well, this one too. Well, and all of our all of our packets will install. That has been installed successfully. And what we need to do now? I need to prepare our app.js. So the first thing I think it would be our React hook form in here. So, and of course we need some React. Well, we don't need UseState now, only use form. Well, so, and now I want to add our use form inside to our application functional component. So const, and in our work we need register. Oh, I'm sorry, register. Get values. So register, we need to register some necessary fields. Get values to get the value of, for example, input. Well, next we need handle submit to handle some data from sending from our form by push the submit button. Well, and the next we have some form state in React Hook Form 7, and to show the errors we need form state and errors. Well, and the last one we need to watch watch all the necessary fields in our form. So that's great. Well, I just need to, and okay, and after that we use form, and inside it I want to add some default values. Well, default values, and well, I need to make another variable, so this will be const default values for form, and it will be equal to the object, and inside this object we will have a register. Oh, I'm sorry, registration, which will be equal to password and confirm password. So like this. Well, and let's go in here. So we have default values inside the use form, and default values will be equal to default values for form dot registration. Well, that's all right. And well, now I need to create the form. So form and inside the form we have on submit, which will be equal to, we need to prevent default, some unnecessary actions, and I need to add event, and event is prevent default, like this. So that's all right. Well, what we need to do next? Well, inside this I have label, just label, which will be called password. Oh, that's much better. And the next step, password. Well, password, the next one, we need our first input. Well, it would be type password, and this input will have name password. So that's all right. And to register this field inside the React Hook Form 7, we need to add spread operator register, password. Well, and in here I want to add some validation for this field. So inside the curly brackets I just need the required, and in here we can just place some true, and but in our case I want to do some custom required field. So you must specify a password and min length. It will be value 10 and message message will be password must have at least 10 characters. So that's good. Well, and after that we need to I'm sorry, not inside the input. Yes, we need to show some errors. If we have some error, we need to show it. So I just use errors in here, errors dot password, the field which occur this error, and we need to show some tag, and we need to show errors, password, and message. That's all right. Well, and the next input. So I just want to copy and paste this input. It will be another input. So the name will be confirm password, and type password, and register it will be confirm password. So that's all right. And well, we need some validation in here, so I don't need it anymore for confirm password. I need another validation, so validate and value so value must be equal to, as I already said, we need get values and I'm sorry, and password. And in this case, when value will not be equal to get values password, we need to show some error message. So we need to show the passwords do not match, like this. Well, that's much better. And well, and well, we need to add errors in here. but for another field now. So errors, confirm password, so confirm password. That's all right. And now the last one, we need input. Type will be submit, oh, I'm sorry, submit. And on clicking here, it will be equal to, well, our handle submit and on submit. So that's great. So I need to check all of our preparation once more before we continue. Well, we need to define our onSubmit function. So what we will have when we push the button on submit, and what the result will be. So I need to add new variable const onSubmit, which will be equal to async function. And well, I think in this function we will just have the data from our form, from both of our fields. So it will be alert JSON dot stringify and the data. Oh, I'm sorry, just like this. Well, and the last one, of course, we need the watch function. I just want to see both of our fields inside our console, just to watch what's happened with these fields. Well, I need to add const watch all fields, which will be equal to watch. And by this approach, we can have the values of all our inputs. So inside our console.log. Well, looks like everything is great. Oh well, I forgot to add the label to the second input. Well, it will be repeat password. Alright, so, and Of course, we need some styles. So I need to add a new file, call it styles.css. Well, I don't want to waste your time to create the styles with me. All the code will be on GitHub, on my GitHub account. I just put the link in the description, and you can copy and paste all of these styles. So let's do it right. This and of course we need to import our styles inside our app. Well, that's good. Well, we already have all the preparation just for React Hook Form 7. Well, and so now I want to npm start and check our application. Well, in here. So well, I just close this and do it right. Okay, so that will be comfortable for the next steps. So we have label, password, we have repeat password. So let's try to check. Well, if we push the submit button, we already have you must specify a password. Well, this one required, you must specify a password. Well, and when I put some password, password must have at least 10 characters. And I submit, the passwords do not match. So everything is working great. And what I need to do now, I just want to spy on this field and have some additional stuff to understand what is going on here. So what we need to add, just simple UseState for this. So let it be in here. So I need UseState and, well, password shown. Well, it will be capital in here. Oh, I'm sorry. Password. Well, password shown, set password shown, and we need to add UseState from our React. Well, this will be great, and in here we need to add Boolean value false, like this. So, and now I want to add some button here. So after the label password, I want to add some button just to show this password. So, and let it be show password, and on click, so on click arrow function, well, set password shown in here, set password shown, and we need to have possibility to toggle it. Well, I need to do it like this. Okay. Well, and in here I want to add some style just to make it better, this button. So just style. Okay. So click show, well, format document, that's much better. And well, I want to put our label and button in the same div. So I want to add div and our button. Well, and of course I want to add some style for the div to make our view better. Well, that will be good. So, well, we have the new button show password. And the final part, well, in this input, I want to change by the click on the button, I want to change the type of this input. So, well, password shown. Well, if password shown, then it will be text. The type of this input will be text, and from the other hand it will be password. So let's check it out. Well, we don't see anything here. Show password. We have another type of the input, show password, and well, it is great, and we will use it when we will check our password complexity. Well, I do all the preparations, and now I want to add some new component in here, so give it the name password complexity. .js. Well, good. Well, and inside these components, well, and inside this component, I want to create some, well, I want to create some new component, call it password complexity, as I already said. So let it be, maybe it will be better to do it like this. So, well, good. And after that I want to just import password complexity here, just do the import. So that's good. and I will use password complexity right after the password. Well, in here, password complexity, it will be this. Well, and I want to do it right. Don't use default export. So something wrong. I'm sorry. So this will be our next component. Export const password complexity. So, and well, what we need to do now, I want just start to do some preparations in this file. Well, first of all, we need our progress bar from our React Bootstrap. The second, we need our sdxcvpn. Well, and inside the password complexity, I want to add value of new password. So value of new password. And I want to start with the progress bar. I just want to add progress bar in here. So that will be good, and we don't need it right now. So progress bar, and so let it be value of new password. We will have it in future steps. So progress bar. Oh, something went wrong in here. Well, something went wrong in here, so let's check it. I don't know what's happening, but something wrong with password complexity. Maybe So let's try to change. Well, maybe something wrong with the names. Well, maybe I have some mistake with the typing, so let it be so password complexity, and I need to do all the stuff like this. So password complexity is not defined, and maybe like this, and of course like this. So everything is great. Maybe I have some mistake with the name, so that's good. So, well, we now don't see the bar in here, but let's try, well, work or not. Yes, everything is good. So let's do the next steps. Well, what do we do? What we need to do now? Well, now I want to add the progress bar, as I already do it, and do some stuff with it. So what we need to do? So the first thing, well, I don't need to use div in here, so let it be div, and I want to add password strength, just like label. Well, and password strength, and add some span, and inside this span we will show our our message, which password it is, weak password, strong password, and etc. So let's try to add something. So we need to another div for progress bar, and so for the div I want to add some default background, just to see it on our page. So I want to add style will be equal to background, like this. Well, let's check it out. Well, I don't like it. So style, I want to add style to the password strength for this block too, to see just the password strength. Okay, yes, good. Well, let's try to from the progress bar, and of course with our package sdxcvpn. Well, it is interesting package. You can just Google it. So you can find it on npm. And what I will use in this package, I just want to use some value. I just want to use some value. So the value of the score of the password. Well, you can study this package by yourself. I just want to use some part of this package. This package will show us the password complexity and help us to change the progress bar. Well, let's start with this package and let's see what's going on there in this package. So I want to use new variable const test result, which will be equal to sdxcvpn and, well, value of our password. And we don't need comment in here anymore, and clg test result. So now I want to okay, something went wrong. So we don't have value of new password in here. So I want to value of new password is equal to, well, as I already said, we need get values and password. Well, and for some reason I think we need to make this string. Well, to make this to string like this, just for the security reasons. You can put it like this, but maybe you need to be to use it like string, not like a number. So let it be. Good. And what do we have in here? So I want to understand what's going on here. Well, and well, all of these values will give us the package sdxcvpn. So we have in here a lot of stuff. So calc time, correct time seconds, feedback, guesses, the time of guesses to take this password, and the score. And in our work we need the score field. As you can see, when I put another stuff, the score will change. Well, what do we need to do? Go to the next step. So I want to calculate the number from this score and use it in percent. So const. So 0% it is very weak password, 25% is weak password, and etc. So we need number, which will be equal to test result dot, as I already show to the console, it is score in here. So we use score score and multiply it to the 100 and just do it like this. Good. Well, let's do the next. Well, for the progress bar, I want to use some new variable. It will be const change progress bar color. So it will be equal to the arrow function. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, arrow function. And in the arrow function we will have the object with styles. Well, so we did with, and inside it we need to use variable num with the percent, of course, and the background. Well, the background, well, I will do it later, and height will be 10 pixels. So good. And in here I want to use some function. So I want to create some function which will be called, well, const and func progress color, which will be equal to arrow function, and inside this function I want to use the switch case. So switch case, and the key the key in here will be the test result dot score, as I already showed you. And the case 1, 0, it return the gray color, so we don't need break in here. And I want, and by default it will be return none. And let's do all the okay, let's do all the cases in here. So case 1, it will be red. Case case 2, it will be orange. Case 3, it will be dark green. Well, you can use your own colors, it depends on your fantasy. So case 4, it will be just green. Well, everything is great, and so I want to use this function func progress color, well, inside our background. So that's all right. And now I want to add to our progress bar the style attribute, which will be equal to change progress bar color, like the function. So format document, and let's check this out. So as you can see, we already have password strength and the progress bar. So, and as you can see, everything is working great, but I forgot to add the meaning of password strength. So weak and etc. Good, strong, very good. So we need to do this right now. Let's do it. And so I need to create the same function, but with another meaning, with another stuff. So we already will be the same, the cases, the switch, the test result score, but I will give it name found progress label. And in here I want to use these names, very weak. Okay, let it be like this, very weak, weak, fair, strong, and of course very strong. So, and we have some place, well, inside the span. So, and span must have the style, oh I'm sorry, the style attribute, which will be equal to style which will be equal to color, and we will use found progress color in here for this stuff. And inside the span, well, we need to use our new function func progress label to show what's going on. Func progress label with so what's going on, and let's check it out. So we have fair, weak, strong, very strong, okay, or very weak. So everything is working great. And what well, of course showing password. And what we need to do now, we already have the progress bar, and we need to add some additional stuff to check what requirements have the password inside our system, and show it to the user. And when the user do right things, show this to him. So let's start to do this functional. So I need to create some new stuff, new list. Well, I need some label that be div with so password. Well, I'm just use it, password must contain, and so style will be, color will be white. And in here I want to use, well, Lee. Well, and let me see, we have 5 conditions, so we need 5 conditions for it. Well, and I want to create new tag, so new component, and call it password strength indicator item. So, and it will be some member of this list. So let's do it. Let's create this stuff. So I don't need it anymore. This console log, I already show you what's going on. So, and I want to create the new const, the new variable. So password password strength indicator item, which will be equal to return and some of this Lee, which will have text. Oh well, let it be is valid or some text. Well, and in here inside will be the text inside of the Lee, and well, color will be the style, which will be equal to color. Well, color will be, well, when is valid is true, then it is green. From the other hand, it is gray. That's all right. So I want to comment this and do the other preparation for it. So, and other preparations will be, so what do we need to check password validity? So I need to use UseState in here, and password validity, and inside here, and well, I need to add our UseState in here. Okay. Well, well, it is not good in here, and inside here I want just add some stuff. For example, mean length, which will be equal to null. So we prepare our state. The state by default it is mean length null, mean lowercase, oh well, mean lowercase, lowercase, it will be null too, and okay, mean lowercase, mean uppercase, and min numbers and min special symbols. So good. Well, and after that, so we need format. Okay, min length, min lowercase, min uppercase. By default, all of this stuff is null. So, and now I want to add some regular expressions for each case. So for min length, well, so let's do it. We have value of new password, and in this case we need use effect. So use is effect. Well, use effect, and it depends on value of new password. Well, I need to add use effect in here, and so use set password validity, and of course well, we will use all of this stuff that I prepare, so min length, min lowercase, and etc. So, and I want to start with min length. So I want to use value of new password and do this stuff. So it means when we don't have the question mark, it means when we don't have some value, we just don't show anything. So the password length must be more or equal to 10. So let's do it. Length must be more or equal to 10 symbols. It will be our first checking. Well, from the other hand, the next. And as I already said, in this case, we need in all of the other cases, we need some regular expressions. So for lowercase, I don't want to waste your time to just typing it. I just copy and paste it. Just for one lowercase, it will be this regular expression. For one uppercase, it will be this regular expression, and for special symbol it will be this regular expression, and of course for a number it will be this. So, and what do we need to do now? Well, in JS we can check the value by the regular expression by the test function. So, well, I want to start with min lowercase. Lowercase dot test, and of course value of new password. And for some reason we need to add the double inversion here, so to make everything works as we need. So, and by this way we check the uppercase but use the another regular expression, and of course number is number regex, and the last one we use special character regex. So that's okay. That's great. Well, all of this code, as I already said, I will push to the GitHub, and you can just copy and paste it. So now, well, now we need to use our new component. So let's do it. Let's delete command from it, and well, I don't need this one or this one. I'm sorry, I just need this one in here and some additional stuff. So some props, we need to pass some props. So is valid, it will be equal to password validity. Password validity means min length. Where it is? Okay. Dot. Well, okay. Let it be like this. And of course, we need some text in here. So text will be equal to the password must have at least 10 characters. So good, it will be our first. Well, we don't need this anymore, already have it. So, and by this way we need to do all the additional stuff, but we mean lowercase, so mean lowercase here, and of course in here will be uppercase, one uppercase. So uppercase, well, uppercase like this. So let me see, maybe yes, in uppercase, and next, so uppercase. The next will be we need to have at least one symbol, so means back symbols. And the last one will be we need to have at least one number. In numbers. So now I think we have all the stuff to check what do we have. So let's check it out. Okay, as you can see, we already have some stuff, and I just show password. Well, and when I type number, we have another color, green color. So when I put one special symbol, or it may be this one or other stuff, so one uppercase letter or character, and one lowercase English character, and when we do some stuff, 10 characters. So great, guys. I think it was great work. We do it together to the end. well, please subscribe to my channel, and I think in future I will create more useful and great videos for you. So for now, goodbye guys. See you later.